Hello, hello. Hold up. My settings are a bit off. Sorry. You guys hear me, right? I had to really take a quick shit before I actually went to the stream. So I just was just about finished to actually set it up. My camera is really dark. Let me just change that. Get a little bit more bokeh. Is it too bright? I wait, hold up. There we go. Think this should be better. Think this should be nice. All right. This is a lot better. Yeah. So it's shitting before streams and meetings is valid. I mean, it's always last moment. Shit has to happen. Let me get some music on the background. Oh my god, this is loud. Hold up. How is the music compared to my voice? Okay, it's already muted a bit, so I'll just lower it here. You guys can have a little bit of background music in the meanwhile. When am I gonna become a switchy VTuber? No, I'm not. I am me. I am the real me. I don't need AI to take me over. You know. Yeah, the intro might be a bit loud. So literally the intro, I have actually finished. I was like, I want something new for the live streams. Also because I don't know, it's probably my ADHD. Like, oh shit, I gotta make so much different things. So I was like, I gotta do a solo stream anyway. I can copy paste the same layout, right? Or I can have the new one like now with just a solo stream. So it's actually fitting for just me instead of have to clone myself. And I was like, might as well just. Oh no, it was like the intro. So we usually had a picture for the intro, right? And I was like, okay, the picture is missing because I refreshed my whole Windows PC. It's like that's missing. So what I do? Look it up and be done like in a few minutes. Nah, let me just be busy for several hours and make just a whole new intro. So I just, of course, did that, of course. So I think the intro goes pretty hard. Make intro longer. I mean, I could make it 10 minutes if you want. I can play it again if you want. Hours well spent. Hey, thanks. I love it too. I'm probably gonna tweak a few more things about it, but I think already as is, it should be good. I haven't actually watched the whole thing back, so everything is good. I just literally rendered this video like 15 minutes before the stream. Put some lights on in your Gooner cave. Hey man, we're all about that coziness. We got the fireplace, and we got all the. And the light is on the lowest. Yeah, so the light is closer now to me, or like a different angle. So I guess it's looking a little bit different now. It is what it is. I mean, I can put the spotlights on, but it's yeah, play it again. I think either you gotta watch it back, or you just wait for the next stream. Then you can of course watch it again. Classic Sonata reminds me of you rendering the Computex video at the booth at Computex. Oh right, Jesus. It's always with videos, you think you're done and it's always last moment. Shit always happens. But hey, how is everybody doing, by the way? Everybody doing all good in this almighty evening with, of course, if you see me on the stream, it must be all going splendid, right? Wanna send me an aluminum case? Melted? I mean, if you're an influencer, maybe. Max could maybe help you out with it. I can also see, what's the crown? So I see in the chat like a crown, who like number 1, number 2, number 3. Is it like who's the first to actually respond in the chat? No, it's not. What is this crown stuff? I don't know. YouTube be funky. Oh yeah, guys, this is also time for you to start getting your first beer. Because it's almost weekend, Right, it's weekend for me already. Maybe not for you guys, but still, get one. Why is your left side dark? because my light is over here. I changed my light position, and it's kind of nice during the day, but at the evening it's kind of dark. So I guess I have to lean back a bit, so I'm fully in light. But maybe I can. Oh, and I'll crash the whole thing down. Wait, no shit. I was thinking I have a light behind the TV. I can't use that. So for now, hello darkness, my old friend. I have to tweak my my lighting. Yeah, the lighting is well. The lighting was good during the day because I also have a window on the left, so that fills in a little bit on the left, you know. But at the right, yeah, it's I get what you mean. Wait, I can actually. Okay. You guys want it? You guys are all dramatic, and I'll be dramatic as well. Is this what you want? Oh shit. Let me just move the sun. Easy indeed. That's how we do it. So basically, if you want to see what light I have, this is the light I actually have. This boy. Oh fuck, shit's dropping already. This boy. Is this good? Is this bright enough for you guys? Baldner. It's because I did my hair last. Yes, I'm getting bald. Fuck off. I just started my first sip. I'm just normally retarded, okay? It's definitely keeping me warm. Let me fix this shit. I think I have to reposition the camera as well. God. Please. Okay, hold up. Uno momento. Oh wait, I am actually fastening it? How is this working? Okay. That was probably the whole thing with the camera. Right. Oh, this is beautiful. This is how I used to. Oh wait, I had it more in the stats. Oh. Like so. This is what I used to do. Oh shit. Is this better? I'm not sure if this is. It's a little bit better, I guess. You can see me a little bit better, but it's still a bit in the, you know, in the screen. You going bald? Yeah. It's the Wooting gem. Everybody gets bald. You see the fucking. Oh, God. It's the Wooting. How you call it? The curse. The curse of Wooting, working at Wooting. You know, it's you just basically get bald. So once I get back to Europe, I'll just do some hair transplant. I'll go to Turkey. Can you start talking? I've been talking this whole time. Oh, you mean talking about the subject? Something, you know, like 60GV2 related, maybe? Ah, okay. Boys trip to Turkey. Hell yeah, who's joining me? I guess the whole of Wooting, but, you know. Okay, so we have a couple of things to update. I don't have really many leaks or anything, but... you know, if you work at least 1 year, yeah. So basically, I work now for 3 years, so it's gonna be it goes fast, man. So the couple of updates. So first one is we are going to COE. When is COE actually again? It's soon already. It's this weekend, no? This weekend, this week? No, next week. Sorry, next week, next weekend. Is COE? I don't even know when COE is. Please, Raquel, help me. This weekend? Oh, shit. It goes fast. Okay. Okay, I had no clue. So this weekend, next week. Oh, so it is next week. It's not this weekend. Oh, Marcus. Marcus screwing me over here. Damn it. Shit, man. Okay, so 28 till the 3rd of July, yeah, or August, sorry. Because, you know, I'm in Japan, so I won't be joining it, so that's why I'm not really up to speed with when it actually happens. But we are at COE, so if you happen to be in the Netherlands, I think it's in Zethertogenbos. right? I think it's there. Which is the south of the Netherlands. So if you happen to be in a neighborhood or you just like to travel for 10 hours or whatever, then, you know, visit us. We'll be there. So Raquel will be there, Heidi will be there, I think Eric will be there as well, and a couple of more others. Marco will also be there. So be sure to join it if you, of course, want to. I'm not sure if tickets are still available, but if not, then it doesn't happen, right? But else, you know, you can. So basically, it's an OSU event as well. Let me just explain you a bit what the event all is. So basically, it's an OSU event, and you can play OSU or other games. It's basically, there's a lot of computers set up. There's also a tournament for OSU, but mostly it's like you have a big hall, lots of people, and everybody, it's like a big LAN party in a kind of way. And everybody mostly just plays OSU, but of course, some people just change up a little bit and here and there. But it's a nice come together. It's really nice to you know, experience it. And I think it's like, what's for a week, 5 days. 5 days it's gonna be. So, you know, 5-day LAN party. Shit, that's quite insane actually. I never done myself, but shit, if I would be young, I would definitely do it. Now I think I would be too bothered with people snoring in the halls and whatever to deal with it. I'm a sensitive boy, okay? And we will be going to Gamescom. And Gamescom, let me just Google it. Gamescom, when actually Gamescom is. Gamescom is August 20 till 24th. So that's also an event where we will be present. So if you happen to be, you know, in the neighborhood of Gamescom, then, you know, join us. Get some tickets. Come join us, see us, meet us, and, you know, experience, of course, a lot of games. Because that's, I mean, Gamescom. You basically just go there for the games, of course, and, you know, we happen to be there, so you will also be joining us at the booth, of course, and, you know, do some. I guess can you play game? Yeah, you should be able to play games at our booth as well. You know, try out the 60G V2. Yeah, that's gonna be good. Again, I think it's almost the same group as CUE who's gonna be there. Again, I will not be there since I'm still in Japan. I will be back actually in December in Europe. So after that, if you happen to have another event, you know, in the Netherlands, Germany, I'll be present again. Yes, Flair, it's gonna be in Cologne. Yeah, Cologne. Indeed. Hi, it's a good time to buy an ADHD. It's always a splendid time to buy an ADHD. ADHD is really good. I enjoy it. I think so will you. ADHDs are only in the store actually. It's we don't really, I mean, you also have retailers, I think, a couple of retailers who sell it, but it's only in places who don't have prominent amount, or like where shipping is going to be a bit more difficult for. So if you live in Europe or US, you can just simply buy it from our website and it should be all fast and dandy. What do we have more? Sender leak switchy VTuber model. I am not aware of a VTuber, but if we're gonna do that, that would be kind of sick. Then I can actually introduce the second camera again and just have Switchy to be my buddy. And maybe I can just have Switchy as my friend anyway, because I need more friends in life. Oh my god, that sounds so sad. There we go. I think this is better. Ah, now he's not. Now it's not in the. Oh shit! This is actually maybe the setup to go for. This is actually maybe better. Sag walla. Eh? Wat geht's, Jalla? What are you on about, Raquel? Okay. Thanks to sind viel Deutsche. I mean, there's at least a couple of German people here. I'm actually going to be moving to Germany, so that's going to be interesting for later. You don't know the German memes? No, I don't. I have to. I guess that's the test I have to do to get up and running in Germany once I go there. Oh yeah, and we have actually something else to share for our favorite French baguettes, the keycaps that we have promised you guys, the double shot PPT keycaps are coming, and sales will actually start at 5th of August. So, you know, you guys can finally enjoy some PPT action. You can throw away those shiny, glossy, God, my brains are not working anymore. I've been working the whole day. It's like my brain is toast at this moment. What is it again? Oh, the keycaps. My God, my brain. You have the PPT and you have the ABS. Thank you. My God. I worked for 3 years and things are out to go. I don't know. My brains are not working this evening. Why am I having to stream now? What's this? It's like 10 o'clock, 10:30 almost in the evening. Why do I gotta do this? I hope you can make Japanese style keycaps. We actually do have Japanese style keycaps. At least it's a combination of Japanese keycaps. So we have the double shot. It's not double shot. It's actually PPT keycaps as well, but it's die subbed. It has the regular, you know, your A, B, C, D, whatever, the QWERTY keys, right? But also with the Japanese legends on it. If you only want purely like Japanese legends, then yeah, that's no bueno. Then we don't have that. Just speak Japanese the rest of the stream, Sander, so brain doesn't hurt so much. Dude, I am not learning Japanese anymore since I'm not... I actually don't learn Japanese anymore. So the only thing I know is I know my way around restaurants. Well, unless they're gonna start asking more things, then I'm then I'm screwed. Katakana? It's do I have a keycap set here? I believe I had some. Oh no, I actually only have the regular keycaps. Prank. I can't even see. Yeah, it's Japanese and normal legends indeed. I think it's just hiragana and katakana. Yeah. Is katakana? Katakana? No, just hiragana, I believe. They finally exploded and deported me, man. I'm in Japan, yeah. So, but Japan is a bit troublesome with like living for longer and everything. So it's like I'm gonna go back. Gold, white, and black. Yes, sir. Indeed, indeed. They're pretty nice. I mean, I got like I don't have them like on a keyboard right now because I've been swapping over for sound tests and whatnot before. So I just have them here, but it's like these kind of boyos. As you can see, these are just the dice up. In fact, you can actually see the dice up. Yeah. Oh yeah, so nice, so lovely. Okay, send me a free Wooting. No, sorry. Unless you're an influencer and you make videos, then we can actually send video stuff. Putting the U back in fun. Oh shit. And I guess that's also the kind of news what we kind of have. So I'll be just asking some questions. We want them tickers. Yeah, I mean, I want the Lekker ticker as well, man. It's shit. I don't even have them. I am like everybody in the company gets them, but now since we have more people working for Wooting, they get all the good stuff, and now I am. I'm not supported anymore. Free sandal. Yes, please. Give me the good stuff. Bro, I don't even have a V2 or like a ticket. Don't cry. Oh, I actually do have a V2. Got him. Oh shit, what's this? What the hell is this one stuck on it? Okay. I got a V2, but this is not the actual I mean, it's Lekker ticken in it, but it's like the samples before the ones we had in Computech. So I guess I have a little bit more than you, Raquel. Sorry, but it's still not enough. I always want more. Planning plans on making a mouse in the future, maybe magnetic switch. Everybody always asks it every time we do the streams. It's always like, mice, when are we gonna do the mice? We're gonna implement full-sized switches in mice so you can do all the control. Would it? That would be too heavy. That would be too insane. Too long distance as well, but shit. That would be kind of funny to experiment. But no mice for now, at least. I do always say every time we do have like a how you call it, a concept for mice, which is actually unique. But you know, it's something that's laying there and not being worked on ever. I feel like I don't know. Maybe in the future, who knows? You and your G502, Jacob. Get out of here. We don't want a chunky boy here. We don't want a battleship tank, whatever the heck it is, on our desks. We want something that's more lightweight, my boy. Wooting microphone win. If Wooting could make a new capture card, that'd be nice. I mean, the capture card's working now, actually, so that's good. Last stream, it like glitched out and I had to use my phone as a webcam. And sometimes it's actually like a bit choppy in a way, I feel like. But, you know, it's... I need these. If wooden keyboard can be used as a weapon, mouse has to be also an option for it. I mean, we're gonna make a crossbow, basically. So the mice is gonna be then your arrow, and then the keyboard will be the bow. That's how we're gonna do it. This live we'll be talking about what? We will be talking smack. That's all we do in this live stream, because I have no clue what I have to talk about. So hey, keep me busy. Keep asking random questions and I'll give you random answers and we'll make a nice live stream out of it. And if everybody simultaneously drinks a couple of beers, it'll be even better. When knobs, we do not have any updates on knobs though. It's still a Q1 2026 thing. Yeah, there's nothing. But if of course if you have Pokemon Smash or Pass list. Fuck. I don't know the new Pokemons though, but shit. I feel like this is not the place to do that. You can look at the pictures. That's fuck. Okay, we're gonna do a smash or pass Pokemon shit. Okay, what's the Pokemon you? Oh god, I feel like this is gonna be very risky for my job personally, but you know, I mean we don't have anything else to really talk about, so why not? Fuck it. Not literally. Some beer tier list. Honestly, any beer besides the one you can buy at Aldi is a good beer. I'm not really a bit picky beer guy. So I mean, everybody says like Heineken is like sewage water in the Netherlands. Everybody says that like sewage water, but honestly, I like it. I like Amstel. I like Hertog-Jan. I usually drink just Hertog-Jan, but honestly, I don't really mind any. Yeah. When Wooting feet reveal, fuck, you guys asked for it. Okay, no, not today, my boy. You have to pay for that. Where's the wine, my man? I don't drink wine. I just go with little busy beers. I mean, I also have some vodka and Passoa in my refrigerator, but that's a bit too. That's for after the stream, okay? Also, I'll be not giving a proper example. When Wooting crypto coin? Shit, man. If you would be starting, you actually fucking share Pokemon Smash or Pass. There's literally a website dedicated for it. That's insane. It's not safe to do it there, Raquel. Please, stop it. Get out of here. Yeah. Please, Mark, get around here. It's free content, baby. Shit, we don't need that. We got 3 content creators now working for Wooting, man. We got plenty of content coming up. Shit. Working at Wooting is stressful then? Oh, no, not really. Actually, it's not. It's pretty relaxed. Yeah. Yeah, American beer. Yeah, American beer. I can agree. American beer I don't like. Because the one time I went to America, I believe I once bought like a Guinness, and usually Guinness is always like pitch black dark. But the place we actually went to, it was like it was a bit darkish, but not as like pitch black dark as it should be. So, and also when we tasted it, it was like, yeah, this shit is watered down. Like, what the fuck? Then why you have an entire bottle of vodka? You're gonna drink it after the stream. That's for, of course, coping with having to stream, you know? I'm usually thinking, like, sometimes we have these streams and we don't really have anything to do for these streams, right? Because we don't have a lot of topics going on, because everything's still in progress and we're waiting results and stuff like that, you know? I always feel like just kind of like just gaming, to be honest. Make a gaming stream, shit. But I wouldn't know about games, to be honest. I mean, I could play some Counter-Strike, but like Japan servers, there's not a lot of people in Japan actually playing Counter-Strike or around this area. Valorant is more the thing. Or what? I mean, the games that I play now is Stellaris a bit again, a little bit. The vinyls, shit, that's a while ago, man. I played the finals when I actually started, when it actually became popular, you know, with the whole hype and everything. I'm not sure how is it now actually. Is it actually any good still? People still enjoying it? Is it like, is there way more content now for the game? The ADG module came with foam. Yes. The ADG module comes with foam. It's in the module itself. Yeah. Yes. Night Rain runs. Oh shit. I mean, I have Night Rain, and I've played Night Rain with a few guys here in Japan. But we actually went sumo wrestling, and I, by accident, landed on one of the guys I played Night Rain with. I landed on his wrist and he broke his wrist, so he was not playing Night Rain anymore, and that's also the last time I've played Night Rain with him. It's the day before that. Shit, but I won with sumo at least. Hell yeah. You debuffed IRL. For real. No, I felt bad about it though. I felt guilty. I mean, it's part of the game, but shit, it's like, Actually, I was also on TV with actually the sumo wrestling. Wait, I'll share the link with you guys. It's actually pretty funny. I'm actually also featured in the video. Actually, wait, let me see. Where is it? Where is it? Where is the article? Ah, they don't have it here. Scheiße. It's somewhere. It's somewhere. I want to find it for you guys so you can see it, because I'm so proud at the moment. Yeah. I got a Gaijin TV mode. I mean, Japan films everywhere. Every little moment that happens in the area, you have the local TV stations, and they actually record it. It's quite funny. Let's see. I could put there sumo. Where is it? I don't know where it actually is. I can't find it. I cannot find. Well, too bad, so sad. It's in Akita, so if you actually want to look it up, then look it up. Hey, Lurch Thirsty, welcome. Almost getting Wooting vibes from the Embark devs. Such a cool company. Embark devs? What's Embark devs? I am... Am I this clueless? I don't know, man. Maybe I'm like starting to get in the phase of like hello fellow kids because I'm like approaching 30 or something. Embark my... Oh, okay, so the developers. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, I'm usually not too familiar on like developers or anything. It's kind of like the same as having like music artists. It's like, I like the music, but I have no clue who the artist is or what the title is. It's like, I jam on it, I like it, and that's all I do with it. Oh, you killed the dice steps. Oh shit. Oh, that reminds me of like playing Battlefield 3 back ago. I used to make videos of Battlefield 3, and what I used to do is like hunting YouTubers and developers, whatever. You know, I always tried looking up the service and tried to knife them, and then get their tags. Oh, that was such a cool thing. And I remember as well, there was like one guy who was just a rich, like, UK guy. What was it? It was like he had like a big ass title in his name. Like he's like how do you call it? Like a special title guy, whatever. He was anyway. He was rich. He had like a competition. If you knife me, you win £100. And I was like, shit, hell yeah! So I went with my friends in Battlefield 3, and I had a friend of mine like spectate and tell me every time where the person was at, so I could instantly, of course, try to knife him. And I succeeded, and I went spectating and let my friend also knife him, so we both got £100. So it was good, but I was good at knifing, man. I was stealthy as fuck. Any idea on adding dual trigger? What do you mean exactly with dual trigger? Can you elaborate on that one? I am here just to ask where the orange PCR case. My guy, I know, Sharkosaur, I know, I want it too, but my voice is not strong enough to get it through, I guess. I don't know, shit. But hey, who saw the Battlefield 6 trailer? It looks pretty fucking neat. I absolutely love how it looks, but then again, it's a trailer, so no pre-orders yet, right? But I am kind of excited for it again. Try using your new sumo skills. Wait, for what? Battlefield 6 definitely looks like Battlefield 4. In a way, yes. It's going back to how it kind of used to be. And I guess for a lot of people who grew up kind of, or like played a lot of Battlefield back in the day, they kind of like it. At least I like it. I'm not really a fan of like the 2024, 2042, Jesus. Like the futuristic type of games. I'm usually not much a fan of that. So I kind of like it as actually going back again. As long as they bring much more new stuff into it. Where's Calder? Want Calder plus Sander? I mean, shit, yeah, I mean, soon maybe, I don't know. It's usually the thing with live streams is, maybe you also notice it by how much prepared we are, is like, we always figure it out like last day, like, oh shit, yeah, we have the live streams. Who's gonna do it? And then like, it's like kind of silent. And then it's like, well, guess I'll be on the stream again. And sometimes it's also like I cannot do the streams, right, because I have something planned in the evening or whatever, or I go like dinner or friends or whatever, right? So then I try to get Eric or Calder on it. So then last time, like, I asked Calder to be on, and he was actually on. Those two other, yeah, true. We have two other content creators. Shit, we gotta sacrifice them for the streams for that one time. Actually, yeah, we should do that next time. Gatron's new Eternal Spark HE switches will be performance on. Should I wait for the tickets? I mean, so performance-wise, I don't think you should buy switches based on like, oh, their performance is gonna be better, because I don't think the value or like the money you spent into like a whole bunch of new switches is gonna make a notable difference in performance, right? It's mostly, or you consider performance as in like sound signature. If you like the sound signature, then of course go for it. Honestly, what I've heard of the Lekker tickets also on Computex, I must say they're in a really good spot, like among the best I've heard so far with switches. So it's more a fact of like, do you already like the Eternal Sparks? Then just go for it, right? But if like if they are too expensive, I'm not sure what the price exactly on it is. But if they're already kind of expensive, then probably our Switch is going to be a bit cheaper when we actually release it. Because I think the price-wise of our Lego tickets, I don't think it will be far off from our V2s, I feel like. 140 for a full... Yeah, definitely wait then. We definitely not going to ask 140 for a full set. Shit. Okay, that's... The 100... Ah, gee, yeah, fuck that. No, hell no. Don't do that. That's just a waste of money. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Unless they are really fucking nice. But it's too expensive. 150 is insane. That's insane. You could almost buy like a new Wooting keyboard for that price. That's crazy. Yeah. I do know like they have like a different mechanism or like just a little bit of different structure and stuff. That's why it's probably expensive, but still, nah, just wait. Someone wants you to spend 150. If I want you to spend 150, then I'll send you my PayPal. You can send me here 150, okay? Let's do it like that. When Wooting reads HE, you actually like the reads? Honestly, I don't really like I like kind of... Did I like the feel of it? I tried it one time, but I think it's very mushy, and I don't really like... I like tactile, but not like mushy tactile. Anyone at Wooting looking into this new analog tech for switches, which is supposedly using a lot less power? Oh, you mean what's the TTT? What? No, what was it again? The name? Oh my god, my brain stopped working. How is it called again? The technology. TMR. Thank you. I knew it was with a T, but shit, it doesn't come out of my mind. But what brain exactly? It's you know. I don't know, it's on vacation. yeah, I see it, Mark, no worries. But TMR, no, we're not gonna go into TMR actually. I think TMR is more power efficient, so for wireless capabilities is good, but I think what I've read on it, performance is actually gonna be worse. So you're basically making a sacrifice to have less power usage. I believe that was like the case. I believe. What the loop made of? Special recipe. Unicorn nut loop. Jesus. Does it also have the color of the rainbow or what? That'd be sick, though. Reminds me a bit of the toothpaste, but Aquafresh is that now? Aquafresh is like the multiple colors. Damn, everybody using Aquafresh now thinks it's like nut in a tube now. Oh, that's gonna be shit for actually when you brush your teeth. When are we getting Legos with flavored lube? Jesus. What you gonna do? Like, you're gonna have like someone over in your room, and it's like, shit, we don't got a lube. Let me just scrape off some of that flavored thickened switches. Why does the streams go this way? Shit. I blame Raquel for bringing up the smash or pass of the Pokemon, to be honest. Bro, just... I never heard the community shit. Oh my god. How lekker chicken taste? I don't know. I don't have my samples, man. I've tasted the V2s. Honestly, they were a bit crunchy, and I don't really like the taste of it. I really had to almost get like puke with that stuff. But you know, the chickens. I don't know. Gotta try it still. Maybe it'll make me getikt. Girl, just lay down on the keyboard real quick, then I guess. Fuck. Maybe then overlooming would actually be a benefit. Okay, stop this shit. Fucking hell, guys. Oh my god. My god. Anyone else had a nice experience, story to tell in life? You know, Crydox 205's you. Yes, Jacob, I know that. That's why I didn't swallow anything. I had, honestly, I mixed it with milk, right? So I actually had to. So the thing was, I was recording the video like, oh, lekker V2s, like, oh, they're even more lekker, like more delicious. And I was like, it would be funny if I just, you know, would just have like a bowl of milk, pour like all of the switches in there, and just, you know, put it in my mouth. But I think like, cause I actually reshot that video, that part, because I was never satisfied about how I responded with that. I think I took like a good chunk, like I think like at least 6 times, and everything was like nicely mixed up, the lube with the milk and everything, and it just, I didn't swallow it. I wasn't as stupid to do that, but you know, in my mouth I already could have kind of tasted it, and that's what gave me like the you know, the reflexes, the puking reflexes. My god, nah, never again. But I do have to try the tickets though. Fucking hell, guys. Okay, guys, we gotta change topics on this shit. God damn. Yeah, Tenmei, it's good that you ask a question, but don't try to gain attention by so many exclamation marks. If you just have normally, you know, asked the question, I would have answered it, but with this, I probably just skip it. Is it true that I can use my Wooting wristwrist as an ice ray? Yes, you can actually do that. But I will say, I actually made a video about it. You can actually do it. You can actually put in. The silicone is actually BPA free, so you can actually use this safely. But if you use it on a daily basis, I don't recommend you to do it because, you know, you get like, I don't know if you see it, it's like all this dust and like stuff in it, right? If you're gonna put like water in it, the dust and everything is gonna be like mixed together. It's not gonna be a good experience. So you know, it's you can do it, but make sure to actually, you know, wash it beforehand. Dusty eyes, hell yeah. Maybe it brings in like a nice extra flavor. Next thing I noticed, we are discussing Ahegao keycaps. What's Ahegao keycaps? Ahegao keycaps. What's that? Let me Google it. Oh my god. Okay, fuck that. Yeah, no. Don't look it up, people. It's like the anime with the faces. It's yeah, nah. I'm not gonna do it on stream, of course. Fuck that, but shit. That shit is cursed, man. What if your parents come over to your place and see that shit? It's like, goddamn. Wait, I mean, Googling is not a bad thing, you know? It doesn't explode my computer. People with clothes with those kind of faces. Oh my god. You found it. I didn't even know. I'm in Japan and I don't even know, man. Music muted? I think music is not muted. Music is just not playing. On my internet. So the thing is, my internet is really shit here. Because sometimes I pay for 1 GB internet, but in the evening, if everybody uses it in my street, my download is going like sometimes to like 50 or 30 megabytes per second sometimes. And I pay for like 1 gig. It's such a rip-off. If you guys happen to be going to Japan, don't get Sakura Mobile. They are suckish. Japan is nice. Japan is really nice. Yes, yes. Japan is pretty awesome. It's beautiful nature. I love the people here, even though like meeting up with people here, actually Japanese people, is very troublesome. Or, you know, a lot of people have like English teaching jobs, and then also meeting up with them is very troublesome because they're always busy. If not with work at home or at work, they're also at home doing like work. It's like, my God. The cost of the 60 V2. We don't have really specifics to share. The one thing I can let you know is you won't be disappointed. At least I wouldn't be. I can tell you that. Did you get a K car yet? So a K car, yes. Actually, my first car in Japan was a K car, and it was K cars are awesome, man. K cars are pretty good. I thought like they're gonna be like a pain to drive with, but they're actually pretty comfy. It's pretty nice. I can recommend it. I wish we had more in Europe as well, because I don't see why not. They're comfy. Also, lots of space. I put like a refrigerator and like the thing at the thing down there, the where my TV stands on. It's like 2 meters wide. I put it all in the K car, man. K cars are so good. The books at the gas stations can be wild. Oh yes, they have porn books in the gas station, which is, I mean, at least they put the books at like a height where small kids can't reach, so I guess that's good. And the front cover is never like nudity, right? It's only when you open it, so. So I guess it's okay-ish, but you know. I mean, yeah, I mean, there's also in the Netherlands, you can also just buy them. I know there's like bookstores which also just has them, so you know. Did you not see the picture with Ryosuke? What? Oh, during the. Oh, you have a fridge in the car, Mark. I just moved to Japan, so I needed a refrigerator here. Okay. I don't usually, you know, travel around with my refrigerator. Oh, I go to the beach. Let me just, you know, check my refrigerator in the car so I can keep things cool. Obviously, I wouldn't be doing that. What about the price of the module? Will it be similar to the OG module price? That I don't know, actually. I'm not sure if we're going to do a pricing system a little bit different with those. That's something for later. How is it driving on the wrong side? It's actually pretty easy. Also, Japan driving is very easy, actually. It's like too easy, as in it's really boring to drive here in Japan. The only thing that's fun to drive at, and you can get a little bit of speed, is the highways. But then the tollway will screw you over because the tollway is expensive. It's insane. I don't know why they do it, but my God. But I mean, I adjusted to like left driving like in, I think within 2 days. Also because I like drove like, because I needed a lot of stuff for my apartment, right? So I was driving, I think like the first couple of days, like back and forth to Sendai and to my place. It was like 300 kilometers total in like a couple of days already. It's like, I've been so much back and forth. It's insane. Hard offs. I passed by so many hard offs and like second streets. Also, if you're gonna go to Japan and you want used items, always go second street first. Hard offs are a kind of rip off. They ask way too much for the stuff they sell. Second street also sometimes. So TVs usually is kind of a rip off in used stores here. But you gotta look for the pearls if it's gonna be hard off. But generally, second street is much better because if you buy technology stuff, you can actually return it within 6 months. So if you're not satisfied within 6 months, you can just return it and you get all your money free. Petrol price is so cheap. It's if you're used to. So I'm used to Netherlands, right? I think Netherlands prices are like €1.85, €1.90 per liter. If you go to Japan, the price is now like €1.05. It's so cheap. I love it. I don't mind taking the car anywhere. It's like, it's always gonna be cheaper than train. So I actually never really take trains anymore. How can gas be cheap when they import? I mean, I guess maybe it's like China is not reliant anymore on gas. So they maybe trade a lot with China to buy up the reserves maybe. Else, I mean, Netherlands is insane with the amount of like taxes and stuff they put on it, right? Because if you remove all of that, I think it's going to be like €1.30. Because usually Austria is really cheap. But I believe also Italy is pretty cheap with gas. €2 in Poland? Fuck. Why is Poland so... Is it like... Did it become like way more expensive lately? Can't believe you guys are releasing V2 and still no Dotterbot in to center my cable. Got him. I mean, I'm not product development, so I can't. I mean, I really don't mind if it's center or not. To be honest, I think I prefer actually on the side, because wait, let me. I can show you a picture of like my desk. And I'll show it on my phone. I don't know. This is like my tactic to do it. So this is how I have my desk, right? So basically, if I would have it in the middle, then it needs to go to the hole of the monitor stand. So then it's like, kind of, it goes bends up in a way. And it's like, I don't know. It's not as nice, but now it's on the left. It's perfect. It can just like go around the stand of the monitor. I don't know, Mark. I'm not, you know, professional in this stuff. I have no clue about how it all works, man. All I know is I guess I tank for cheap, and that's all I care about. I save some money. But if you want to go here on tollway, it's kind of crazy expensive. Well, if you want to go like 3 hours tollway, it costs you like 4,000 or 5,000 yen, which is like getting towards like €30. So it's tollway is just crazy expensive. R35, dude, yes, please. Honestly, I'd prefer me to have like the RX-7. You give me the RX-7, make it orange. I love that. That's why like the videos I put online, if it's like a racing game, it's always gonna be the RX-7 because I love that car so much. I fucking love it. And I see them driving around here sometimes. It's such a nice sight to see. That's also why I like Japan as well. Like all the cars driving here, it's like, oh yeah, it's good shit. €0.6? Wait, you got that? America, let's colonize every place on the earth for oil privilege. Holy shit, man, that's good. Someone say he'll buy me an OLED case and send it to my address in China? I guess it's not this Sander. I mean, there's so many Sanders in the Netherlands. It can't be me. NSX is also pretty cool. It's also pretty dope. But honestly, if I were to buy a car, let's say if I were to stay in Japan, and I were to buy a car, honestly, the Subaru like WRX STIs, I do kind of dig those. Those are pretty good. Do you have any more ideas for DKS? I looked at the video. So I mean, the general ideas in DKS in the video give you, I guess they give you already a good sense like what you can do with it. But maybe check the comments. Maybe someone actually made some more suggestions about it, because honestly I don't really utilize DKS too often to really tell you that. So dual trigger is when your keyboard automatically presses another key anytime you release current key slightly, not actuation based. Good for certain stops. I may press another key. Oh, so basically it cheeses a key for you. So basically, what you want to say, it's kind of like DKS in a way, where you assign multiple keys on one switch, I guess. Yeah. A car you can drive, not drive by brick. I mean, so for cars, also getting like sporty cars here in Japan, one thing I've noticed is if you get like a nice sporty car, which is a little bit lower and more stiffer suspension, good luck driving rural Japan, because the roads are absolutely crap here. I'm so used to Dutch roads. I have been like, it's kind of like going from the Netherlands to Belgium in a way. That's kind of Japan roads in a way. There's so many potholes and like bumps and everything. Also, one time I was driving and this guy was driving really slow on the bridge, and I was like, let me just speed up. Let's catch this. Let's go around this guy. And also bridges sometimes they don't have like a nice soft slope. So I've been speeding a little bit, and then suddenly the bridge is like, it just goes like this, right? Not like a nice soft, slope. It's like fucking steep hill. So my car actually jumped in the fucking sky, and fucking the bottom of the car scraped on the ground. It's like, oh god, help. Yeah, it's you gotta be careful with driving here in Japan with the back roads. It's not as straightforward as it is back home. Knobs on the road, yeah, definitely. There's a guy on YouTube where he goes camping around in Japan in his ex. The car actually, so for the guys who are wondering, I actually rent now a Toyota Corolla Fielder Hybrid. It's the most boring salaryman-like car. But it is really spacious, and I was able to actually camp in it as well. So I also camped in my car for the first time, and it is very long, stretched out. So I could lay in like straight in the car. It's really nice. So I mean, the car drives like a charm, and it's Toyota. It never destroys itself. It's crazy. It's really good. If there's a screen module, will it be compatible with the 60G and other keyboards? Screen module, I think we will never be able to make it compatible, because I think you will definitely need physical pins for it to work, right? Because a screen needs power, and then for power you need something that's connected, right? Or you need some kind of wireless charger or something to go with it. But that's definitely, if we would do that, it would be cool, but it's a lot of research and a lot of time, and I don't think a screen would be kind of worth it, to be honest, for that. Will your prices stay the same, seeing as the more and more competitors coming in the HE keyboard scene? Yes, the prices we will always stay the same with the pricing. Yeah. Daikoku. I still want to visit Daikoku. I actually have never been to Daikoku, but once I'll be going to Tokyo again, which I think... Let me check, actually. Tokyo Game Show. When is that? September 25th to September... Okay, so the end of September, there's Tokyo Game Show, so I'll probably be driving towards Tokyo Game Show. And then I'll probably visit Daikoku as well, because I still want to do it. I went to actually in the garage in Akihabara. They also have a parking garage, but it's like a shit ton of cars. Back then, it was not really a meeting, but there was still a couple of cool cars out there, which were really nice to see. So, but I definitely would love to visit that. Yeah, so that's going to be for end of September. Yeah. Nice, but there need maybe so the engine does not crap itself. Yeah, I've heard like the engines are kind of unreliable. I like a bit more of a thing on the Subarus. Yeah. I had to stop all the meeting. I wouldn't be surprised. I can understand there's maybe too much crowds, too much hassle and stuff happening. Also, it's getting very popular among tourists. So I assume like I saw videos about people going to the meeting, and because people do like a lot of revving, whatever, like the exhaust, like all the fumes are just hanging in there. So if you stay there for too long, it's also going to be kind of a risk for your health. So I wouldn't be surprised if it actually, was banned, to be honest. Also, when I went to the garage, it also says like signs like only visit this place if you actually have a car here parked, right? Which I assume it already was banned that time. That's what I recommend to the screen guy. Would you use some Stream Deck or get a secondary small screen? Put some stuff in the maybe. Yeah, you could do that. Like a Stream Deck or something else, like a separate detached screen. That would be actually better, yeah. You could put it like underneath your monitor on an angle, like a little portable screen. That's going to be, I think, more valuable than the... Because the thing is, if you have screens on keyboards, it's nice, but the thing is you also have to keep up with updating it and maintaining it, and durability is probably a bit lower since it's like the screen instead of like just physical buttons. So it's a bit more, a bit more technical, Are you aware that the brand M chose that has the same case design? Yeah, we are aware of those. But it's also, you have... Fuck. Why is... You have the Mad 60. It's also like a similar thing. It was also becoming really popular. It's basically like a copy of what we do. It happens, China at it again. Yeah. Any product you put on the market, doesn't matter if you're a big company or not, you'll get like a copycat in some shape or form, right? It's inevitable. Love. Well, by coincidence, I actually have an update for you. The 5th of August, sales are starting on the French PBT keycaps, so you'll be able to get those then. Hey, that's nice, isn't it? I'm at 60 last year, 33 months. Okay. If not less. I don't know. Mad Lion. Yeah, Mad Lion. I think they call the keyboard Mad 60 or it's Mad Lion 60. I don't know. It's I don't recommend getting it, but you do you. I have never tried a copycat keyboard actually. No. So I mean, product development, of course, is tweaking and tinkering around with it to see how and what. But I personally don't have tried. I didn't try these keyboards at all. No. Yes, August you can order the Wooting with the French PPTs. Yes, I'm not sure if. No, it's gonna be of course like not a pre-assembled, but then like you get like the ISO version with the French keycap set, and you just put the keycaps on yourself, right? Like just like the German and the Nordics and stuff like that. Where's my music? Where is my music? Why is it not playing? Thank you. Cheaper copies mainly have quality control issues and other issues. And usually if you reach out to them for help or whatever, then it's good luck. Or you have to send a copy or your sample or like your keyboard over to China, and it's like have fun paying more shipping costs than how much the keyboard actually costs itself. That's something that's a bit more tricky, yeah. Guys, be honest, how much of an improvement is an HE keyboard compared to a mechanical keyboard? Because I haven't tried HE yet. Honestly, for gaming, if you're gonna play a lot of shooters, I can say, honest to God, it's a really good improvement. Counter-Strike, for instance, I've been playing, and ever since for like with Rapid Trigger, it has been like the biggest improvement, of course, right? If I'm gonna be honest, if you're gonna be like playing like strategy games, which I kind of do a lot now, it doesn't really matter as much, right? But a Hall of Hack keyboards these days have come quite a long way, also with sound, so how it sounds like. to the point where like the 60Hz V2, for instance, is actually getting really close, if not similar to like how a traditional mechanical custom keyboard sounds like. Yeah. Is my 46 HTC Black Zinc alloy prone to getting issues if the paint falls off, or is that going to rust? I don't think it's gonna rust. If it's like peeling or anything, if you notice that, then just reach out to us and we'll be sure to help you out with it, right? We will make sure to get a good solution with that. Because we are aware, of course, of it happening now and then, so we just want to make sure you just still have the best experience overall with you know, dealing with the problem. Yeah. I use Wooting for Osu Mania and it helped me rank up and increase my skill cap. Hey yo, yeah, definitely if you're gonna play Osu, it's a big difference for sure. Yeah. There's a plan on aluminium case for the ADHE. No plans whatsoever. No. I think what we have now is what it is, kind of. Yeah. I mean, of course, because with the whole zinc alloy stuff and the coating stuff, right? We're still figuring out things and doing durability tests, also with new coatings. So we're also like in the process of seeing what's best, right? To see if like zinc alloy might be good, might be, you know, we can continue with zinc alloy because the coating has been improved and now everything is all dandy and good. But it's still all tests, so it's up in the air. And of course, we will be updating you guys once we have more answers on it. No TMR. No, TMR, basically TMR, someone else asked it before as well. It is more power efficient, but the latencies is not an improvement. It's actually slower than Hall Effect as of now. So we're not gonna, at least for now, we're not gonna be looking into TMR. Yeah, unless it's getting like more development and more better over time. Crazy impact. So how do you use it? Do you actually use like DKS? I could see like binding things on DKS that could maybe help you with macroing certain things, perhaps. Yeah, I think it's slower TMR, but I cannot confirm it 100% sure. I think that at least the stories that I've heard so far, I don't go deep dive into it, right? But I think the stories I've heard is actually it is slower than Hall Effect, yeah. But it is more power efficient, whereas if you have a wireless keyboard and you want to do like a TV gaming session, right, with the keyboard on your lap, then it's absolutely perfect for those scenarios. So whereas it's worse on one hand, it is better in the other way, right? Yeah. How long have I been streaming now, actually? Oh, 1 hour and 50 minutes already. Shit, okay. So I guess last couple of questions, and then I'll call it a night, because it's also 11:15 here now. Unless we go deep in the night. Maybe I should do like a 24-hour live stream. Fuck. Okay. I'll promise you guys this. If we're going to be hitting 100,000 subscribers on the Wooting channel, I'll just do a 24-hour stream. I've actually done it before a long while ago when I was actually younger, a 24-hour stream. It was actually quite fun to do. It was tiring, but, you know, gaming live stream, obviously, I'm not going to be talking 24 hours. My mouth will be dry. But we gotta make sure to hit that 100k, so you guys better be sharing Wooting channel to everybody and make sure they're subscribed. Yeah, TMR for a wired keyboard is definitely not a benefit. No. So it's only use TMR if you go wireless. Yeah. Why is the music stopping again? Come on, play some. Give me some of that hip hop, little funk. at un clavier tomorrow. Oh, TMR, sorry. I keep thinking TMR sometimes, like tomorrow, but yeah, it's late, okay. Paquette croissant, okay. Why do you ask questions in French, my guy? Bonjour, je suis français. Il y a avoir un clavier Wooting. Yeah, I'm not gonna say that in French. I don't know how to say numbers in French. P2 at Wooting 80 GV2. You're French and something keyboard 60 GV2 and what? Did someone say French? Wait, Pons, you're French? We ever give the option to choose L45 switches pre-built instead of only L60? No. If we were to do that, there would be too many options. So we basically chosen L60s because those are the most choice. Those are the most popular switch option, which most people just prefer. So that's also why we're sticking with that weight. I'm not sure with the Lekker Tickens how the weight is going to be on that, but I assume we'll probably follow suit with like the L60s as well. I'm not sure if we have much details on that, but you know. Armadicus only works when pressing down. Deal trigger works only when releasing and is not limited by actuation point. It also triggers another key, but it's more dynamic and... Okay, so it's basically like rapid trigger when you release a switch. It can be anywhere, right? You just activate it and deactivate it, activate it, deactivate it, and then anywhere you deactivate it again, it does another action, basically is what you mean. And that really is dynamic over the whole range. It just depends where you actually deactivate the switch, right? That's what you mean, Andrew? I mean, I could... Let me just send a message to one of our software boyos to give your feedback to them. And I'll let them decide what they do with it. I'll just put it in my notepad. And I'll just ask them after the stream. Alright? Is he talking about Hypertab? Hypertab? I am clueless. It's like it's the moment I don't do, because I used to do like all the reach out stuff, right, to influencers review. So I used to watch a lot of review content and always was more up to date of what's happening. Nowadays I'm just focusing on making content and I'm not, some things are just slipping through, right? Double trigger Hypertab is basically DKS, but no delay for Counter-Strike. So bannable and not allowed for any big keyword brand. Okay, so this would also be like a conflict to be used for like tournaments and stuff like that, right? So it's also a question of will your keyword be banned for use on tournaments and like professional settings? And if that's the case, of course, then we would never want to implement it because we want to make sure that our keyboard is, you know, safe to use everywhere. I mean, we have features which are obviously not allowed to use in tournaments, but they haven't banned the keyword yet, at least. Been a feature request since 2021. Oh shit! Okay, damn. Okay, I mean, I'm not software boy. I'm just brain dead video guy, so you know, I don't implement it. I've ordered some good pizza with salami picante. Oh, nice. Shit, don't make me hungry again, man. Trying to lose some weight again, but shit. Trying to do some intermittent fasting, but that's actually going well. But of course, losing weight takes a bit of time. And also, since last week, I learned that you actually don't need to do exercise to lose weight because you still burn the same amount of calories on a day if you exercise or not, or at least if you exercise, you only burn a marginally more amount of calories, which I didn't know. I thought like, shit, I'm burning 600 calories, so I can eat 600 calories again. That's why I'm staying fat. Yeah, exactly. So if you're gonna be like sitting on your computer, just, you know, doing your thing, you're gonna be burning just as much calories as someone would like walk for shit tons of, you know, steps. I mean, exercise basically what I've learned is exercise, it helps, of course, like getting what for your mental health as well, and for your body with diseases and stuff, right? It prevents that stuff, because when you apparently don't burn as much on a day, you just sit at home 24/7, then your body will basically just burn that energy in somewhere else, and that's like stress or other things, right? And so exercise is still good, of course. I'm still exercising. I'm actually doing like multiple times a day, and also trying to do some more biking around. So yeah, we're doing something. But then again, look, eating is also nice. So how many employees do we have at Wooting? I believe we're at the point of about 70 people. And we're actually not as rapidly hiring anymore as we used to do. So I think like over the coming months, we will get more people, but not extremely more people, I feel like. Not like, because like last couple of years, we always had like the amount of people who work at Wooting, it doubles every year, but I don't think for the next coming years it's going to be like that as well. I think we're getting to the point where we have a lot of people to cover different bases, right? It's like 40 customer service or more. Ooh. Mark, you might know that more, I guess. I'm not sure how many are customer service now. Could be around 40, yeah. It's time for me to say goodbye. Lucan, say thank you for stopping by. Have a good night or evening, morning, whatever it is. Thank you, and see you in 2 weeks then again. Hey. Euron thinks we need 500 people in the company. What the 500? What? Like, holy shit, 500 is insane. But hey, if I at least get some physical office, that'd be kind of nice, though. You know, I mean, I work remote all the time, but it's kind of nice to have an office and just go there, so you at least socialize a little bit. But it's you know, like 1 or 2 days, that's fine enough. I don't need more days than that. ADHD with 6 side keys instead of 9 side keys. What do you mean with 9 side keys? 6 side keys, 9 side keys. Why am I so clueless? 9 side keys. What the heck? My brain's not working, I think. I'm not sure. I gave 6 keys on this. Oh, 6 on the side. Sorry, I was thinking like, oh my god, my brains are really not working at the moment. I was thinking like you have a keycap, and I was like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides. I was like, how the fuck you gonna make this 6 or 9? But obviously, you're not talking about a keycap. It's really getting late for me, man. Shit. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. I see how it is. Yeah, it's time to sleep. I think I'm calling it for now. We have streamed for almost 1.5 hours. And It's 11:30 almost, so you know it's almost nappy time for this elderly guy who's next year becoming 30 years old. Nah, I'll be watching some TV probably. Yeah, 11:30 p.m. It's dark here, man. It's dark. I can show you outside, like, fuck. Hey, let me actually, shits and giggles. Let me just hook up my other phone. I have two phones, yes, I know. Yeah, my windows are here. I can show you. Germany, man, half across the world. Yeah, I'm gonna be back there in 4 months. Wait, something like that. 5 months. Yeah, 4 months. Fuck, shit goes fast. I'm already 8 months here in Japan. Whoa. Time really goes fast. Actually, I'm not gonna show it. Fuck it. What are you doing in Japan? Working holiday visa, basically. I mean, the plan was maybe to stay longer, but it's not gonna be happening. I'm actually gonna move to Germany as well. I'm gonna be going back to Europe in December, and I'll stick around in Netherlands for like a month probably, or like a couple of weeks at least, to visit family again. And then go to the South Germany. Jawohl, sehr gut, ja, genau. Das ist doch so schön, ja. At least the language is definitely going to be a lot easier learning in Germany than Japan. Germany and Japan are strong allies. Yes. Also, right now, it's actually very convenient for Japanese people to actually go and move to Germany. Because apparently they don't need a visa. Or at least they can stay in Germany visa-free and look for a job in the meanwhile, right? So that's actually pretty good. What are you doing there? In Germany, what am I gonna do there? I'm gonna be living in Germany. I don't want to live in the Netherlands anymore, to be honest. The Netherlands is like, I don't know if you've been in the Netherlands, but Netherlands, the cities are nice. If you're a really outgoing person and like to party, Netherlands is perfect. But shit, man, nature sucks. If you want to get to nature, it's like you have a couple of small forests there, or you know, further is just farmlands, right? So if you want to get to nature, you have to drive to Germany, of course, and then from the point like the Black Woods, the Schwarzwald, then it actually becomes a bit like really nice, also hilly and mountains. South Germany, ayo, nice. I lived in the middle of nowhere. Yes, true. That was a decent place, but it's also buying a house cost-wise. If I were to go middle of the Netherlands, I can't do that. And rent is insanely expensive if you go in the cities. Also outside a bit. It's like middle of the Netherlands is like, compared to the north, it's like, fuck that. I live in Hamburg. It's expensive as hell, but the city's super nice. Yeah, my plan is to live around München. So close to the Austria border and not in a city. So the city is going to be hella expensive. So what my plan is going to be actually in a town like an hour away or something. Germany is expensive. Yeah. München is also expensive. I know that. If you're going to be living in central Munich, it's going to be hella expensive. But it's I'm gonna go like an hour away, so I'm gonna be in a little town or something away from it, right? So it's gonna be. I saw like this couple of places which look decent for like $1,000 a month, which still is too much money for what you get, but still, it's like compared to Japan, it's like especially like I got 60 square meters in Japan, modern place, 2018. And for like this apartment is like 560 euros a month. München is one of the expensive cities in Germany. Yeah, it is. It's quite a thing. Driving out for nature in Germany, yay! Hey, driving an hour in Germany for nature. So if I'm gonna be living in the south, I will have mountains. If I drive an hour in the Netherlands for nature, I will just have just a forest, just a small forest. That's all I have. That's all I have. I love me the mountains, man, and I love me some snowboarding. So I can also in the winter I can just go like to Austria like in a few hours. Yes, I got a mountain kick. I want mountains. You will hate our roads though. Always construction. Yeah, that's why I go to the Austria border, so I don't have to deal with all the the highways constantly. Baustelle, ja, 80 kilometer per uur. Bitte, say again. But nobody really does that anyway. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna move to Germany and immediately just get a car. But immigration, blah, 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 never stop loving the city in this country. I mean, I've heard of other people talking about München, and München, people have been pretty positive about it, so. We still Autobahn for gas, yeah! I mean, my car, if I would buy a car, it wouldn't be an expensive car, so I probably wouldn't even be able to drive like 200 even at all. I think the fastest, I had a Skoda Rapid. It had like 95 horsepower. I think the fastest I've went is like 180, and you know, so I haven't experienced like anything over 100. I mean, you see always like the fucking crazy people always with the blacked out AMGs, right, or the BMWs, and just driving like an absolute madman. But honestly, if I gotta be honest, I kind of miss like the people from Germany always driving like an absolute madman, because at least they drive fast. Here in Japan, everybody drives. I mean, it's a lot safer, to be honest. It's maybe better for safety, but it's like people drive here so slow, and the speeds here in Japan are also very low. So everybody is like driving 40, whereas the same kind of road, right, in Germany, you would be able to drive 100. So then you're just chugging along with 40 kilometers per hour behind this K car, and it's like, help. So to be honest, I kind of like it to have some speed. Yeah, I think schneller bitte, verdammt nochmal, gas. Actually, I don't even have a license. Yeah, okay. I mean, if you live in a city, you don't really need it. But I think living outside of the city in a nice village, more rural village, I think it would be really nice. Yeah. Geben Sie Gas, Fraulein. Suzuki Cappuccino? What the fuck? Suzuki Cappuccino? That's the thing? Oh crap. I think I've seen this one before. Only like once maybe. Yeah, the K-cars, they're always funny. It's always you always have the pickup truck K-cars. If you go behind them and you gotta go uphill, then you already know for sure you're gonna be driving very slow. Hamburgers for dinner sounds pretty great, actually. Ah, yes. I do love me some European food again. Give me some schnitzel. Give me some cordon bleu. Oh, please. Dude, right now you probably like the PC. Honestly, I'm now getting to the point of life. I just like to get out, right? I'm now working. So for me, of course, I work remote. So I'm always at my PC at the same place. And then I don't feel like going to game in the evening anymore, right? Because I'm at the same place. So I would be sitting 24/7 like at the same exact place. I would be sitting at this spot the whole day, sleep, wake up, and be at the same place again, right? I am in this point of life where when I'm done with work, I mostly just want to get out. But then it's like 7 o'clock. It's like darker here already, so you still stay in anyway. But at least in Europe, it's gonna be light in the summer, right? I'm 29 years old. I'm not sure what age you are, but I'm 29. My baldness maybe makes me look like 35. I don't know. What? I'm 32. It is a baldness. Shit, dude, the fucking baldness. Damn. I really gotta go to Turkey, man. Shit, but hey, at least in Japan, the girls that I've met here in Japan, they think I'm like 25. You know, they think I'm always very young. So, fuck. The Europeans know. Time to wear sunscreen, Senator. I don't wear sunscreen actually. I am going full Japanese style. Let me show you actually. So if I hate one thing, it is sunscreen, because it's always sticky and I hate it. So what I got sleeves. So I'm like the classic Japanese person you see on the streets or hiking, right? It's like I got them sleeves to put on for the UV. It's kind of nice to be honest. Oh my lord. Hell yeah, boy. UV sleeves, fuck yeah. I am actually looking for a UV umbrella. I do have an umbrella that I just used, but it's a regular umbrella. But it does definitely help. So this. This one, holy shit. Okay, I was cleaning my car today. I had these things on. It's dirty as heck. I mean, I cleaned the whole rental car, right? And I think it has never been cleaned like since the beginning. I'm sensitive. I mean, I'm white, my guy. Every white guy is just sensitive to the sun. And I got like a neck thing, and then I go with the cap. And this is then how I just walk down, or like when, because every day here it's like 35 degrees, 32 degrees, 32 degrees, right? And it's very toasty, and if you stay too long, you will just get fucked over. It's insane here. There's never like a time for calming down. And also in Europe, I always wear short pants. Now, full Japanese Nihongo style, my boys. Long pants for the win. Let's get a burger. I mean, I can just do this. Almost the same. Yeah. Basically, sometimes I also have an umbrella up, so then dig this vibe. Yeah. I kind of like this scarf though, it's kind of nice looking. Also, I just swim with this, but I also lately got like a shirt that's actually like UV, like a shirt for swimming. So I actually got that. Let's adopt Japanese fashion for the winter. Sounds getting comfortable on stream again. Hell yeah. Now this is it's actually quite nice. So you think like with all this stuff you're gonna be sweaty as heck? Yes, kind of. But the pants is very thin, right? It's just polyester, so it's kind of breathable in a way. And it's like this temperature, you're gonna be sweating anyway, so you might as well sweat and not get burned, right? And these UV things, so when you sweat, these sleeves will actually get wet, and because of the wind going over like the wet sleeves, it actually feels cooler than if you actually don't have these. So it actually is quite nice. How hot is it there? It's let me check the temperatures, but it's like every day in Sendai. So this is the north of Japan, right? Tokyo is gonna be like 4 degrees hotter, probably 3 or 4 degrees hotter in general. So today it was 35 degrees, and in the night it's gonna be 24. Tomorrow is 35. Day after is 34. Day after is 34, 32. 29, 29, 30, 31, 31. So it's like toasty as fuck. Let the boy yap. Let the boy yap. Yeah, I kind of am. Time to go to bed. Want to see my feet? Hell yeah. Want to see my butt crack? No, okay, I won't do that. That's for, I don't know. Never. Let's keep it at that. And also I got pepper spray because, you know, you have bears around here. And I was also walking in the middle of the night, like outside of my town where I live. There's boars walking around and also bears around, right? I've never seen a bear here, but I've seen like multiple times, like outside of my town, like when I just walked out of it, I saw like 4 times like a boar. That's just too wild. Yeah, I think that's different in Germany. Even when we hit 37, we don't run around like that. No, but the thing is in Europe in general, when you have an umbrella up in the summer, people are gonna be like, is it raining or something? You know, people are gonna be very judgmental if you're gonna wear an umbrella. If you're gonna wear like all these sleeves and stuff, people are gonna be looking to you, gonna be judging you, and it's always gonna be effective, like, oh, you're going to wear it, you look like a whatever, fill in the blank, right? And it's always such a thing, like, fuck, why do I care about how I look like? At least I won't get fucking burned. Have fun getting, like, being a lobster, but I will definitely not join that. People judge regardless if you don't look like a normie. Exactly. It's always that's just kind of like a Europe thing, which that's also why I like Japan. Why I kind of liked being here, is because everywhere you go, you don't get maybe they judge, but they don't let you know. Right? That's the good thing. They just go on with their lives. You go on with your lives. They don't bother you, and I love that. But in Europe, it's like some guy always has to let you know about it, right? And that's kind of what I hate, right? Yeah, exactly. They don't say it to your face. They will judge, but they don't say it to your face. And to be honest, if you put an umbrella up in the summer, right, or they have the sleeves, everybody does it here in Japan, so people don't care really. But honestly, I'm gonna get the style back in Europe as well. If I'm gonna be hiking or whatever, you know, I will definitely be wearing this as well. So I'll just get judged. I don't give a shit. People can say whatever they want. I'll just keep on trucking and not get burned and not need sunscreen, because sunscreen is expensive as fuck. I'm saving so much money on buying sunscreen now. It's insane. In Japan, you're always gonna have good vibes because they're always friendly. Yeah, that's true. They're always very friendly. They're always really nice to hang out with. The only thing is you have to hanging out with them is like a rarity. I was so surprised because I like to go outdoors hiking and stuff, right? I was so surprised the majority of the Japanese people actually don't really go outdoors, even though they have so many beautiful nature here. They don't really go outdoors. Yeah, every nationality, exactly. If you're just gonna be polite, they're gonna be polite to you too. If you just treat everybody with respect, they're gonna be respectful to you too. It's mostly like that. Of course, you have occasions in the cities, in Europe as well, right, where people just are out for it, right? You have them around. But in general, here in Japan, it's like, if you just behave, you know, and don't bother people, then, you know, it's all good. And that's the way I like to live life. Wait, you're supposed to buy sunscreen for sunny days? What did you buy it for? Like to loop your switches then? What did you do it for? They'll go sing in the metro like Keisha in Japan. Oh yeah. Oh, did she? Oh my god. Why do people do that? It's like you go to the gun, you kind of everybody tells you like don't make noise in the metro. Like my god. You also have the guy with the big ass speaker, right? The big JBL, like the Nanikaski Chocominto and playing that, and everybody's like, fuck. It's very cringe. Yes, yes, yeah. So sunscreen is for rubbing on the sun. So how are you gonna do it, Tony? You're gonna go to get like a rocket and you just pour sunscreen on it, and then like, humanity is saved from getting sunburned. Woo! Sunscreen is to put on your monitor to view more pixels. Oh, I thought like to eliminate the blue light, because everybody's always talking about the blue light being very dangerous, right? That's why you have like the filter on your glasses that's blue, because you know, ooh, blue light. Japanese, you come straight to the sun. It'll be a fast way, yeah. The land of the rising sun, so it makes sense. Yeah, maybe the sun is very close to Japan, so you just have to go to the tip of Japan and you can just yoink it in. Or the midnight windows filter that makes everything straight yellow orange. That's a vibe though. I like me some orange. Good one, Fiji and Boop. You just hope it doesn't erupt. There's so much news going around, like, oh, soon shit hits the fan in Tokyo area, right? There's so many news things going around now about like it's about to happen or whatever. But shit, I haven't experienced anything yet here, so that's good. It was like a typhoon passing by Sendai recently, like a few weeks ago, but it was far out, too far out yet. So Ryosuke lives in Tokyo, one of our colleagues. He actually experienced like rain and strong winds, but here in Sendai, nothing. There was like, it was so calm. Mega volcano. Yeah, there's a lot of volcanoes here. Typhoons are scary too. I had one of those when I was in South Korea. I've never experienced those, thankfully. Yeah, they can get pretty crazy, yeah. The only thing I've experienced like natural things is just basically the earthquakes in Taiwan. During Mark was there as well with Computex, like before Computex. What it was before Computex or before? The was like the 5.4 magnitude. Yeah, woke me up. I was still awake. I was still jet lagged, so I was still awake. It's still like, ding, ding, ding. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. Like next morning when I was walking to uni, there was so much shit on the floor. I can imagine. Yeah, I can imagine. Color was live in Discord. Oh yeah, right. Color was also live with Earthquake. Yeah, shit. Yeah, I mean, Taiwan has so many of them. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised that they still have like daily earthquakes still happening there. Taiwan earthquake. Let's see. Google doesn't say anything anymore, so I guess it's been a while. Earthquake report. Yeah, basically it's like every day almost still earthquakes happening. Every 2 days in Taiwan. But not huge, because it's a couple like 4.8, but not huge in general, so it's okay. I've even heard like Switzerland had earthquakes. It was like a 4.2 magnitude earthquake in Switzerland apparently. I didn't know like EU had earthquakes at all. Was the first time I actually heard of it. I'm not trying to set but the will instead what do I have to change about that? I mean, nothing, right? It's like one of those things. Is like, let's say, because of course, like you have these scientists, or how do you call them? Like the people, like before a volcano is about to erupt, they can usually already predict it's gonna erupt, right? So of course, if there's gonna be like evacuation notice, right? You're just gonna get out. You're just gonna, get out of there. But to live with fear of like whatever can happen, right? You should never do that. It's like, or just move to a place where it never happens, like EU, right? You're as safe as you can be in EU. But if you have like, because Sendai was hit like a few times with like tsunamis and stuff, right? But that's like, shit like that just happens. And of course you can live a bit further away to make sure it not happens, but it's like, it shouldn't control you in a way. I should have been like 5 days or whatever. No, don't think so. 5 days short film. Let's see. 5 days short. No, I've not seen that. It's like 5 days they know they're about to be gone or something. Yeah. Oh well. It's the way. I mean, back in the days, I guess, when like hundreds of years ago, it's been a lot worse than it has been now. So it is what it is. I like to say. But yeah, okay, guys. I think I'm gonna call it today. I mean, literally call it a day, because in 7 minutes it's gonna be the next day again. So everybody, thank you for stopping by. It was a pleasure to talk to you guys again. Was fun, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one again. Have a good night, have a good evening, dinner, morning, whatever it is. Have a good one. All right, guys. See you later, alligator.